Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of StarSound Speaks. This is your host, Irlianna Samsara, in the spring sunshine in her backyard. My hair is not quite, it is definitely experiencing the Venus and Pisces, you know, the dissolution of all form. In an hour I'm going to the hair cutter. Look at this, it's the antenna. Well, here, what I wanted to share with you is, speaking of antennas, this morning, it was 10:42 a.m. Eastern Time, the exact conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune. And so I sat by my medicine wheel. I wanted to really honor that space. And I was going to do yoga, but then it's like yoga did me. I got this loud message from Spirit to record, to sing the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in what I call star language. So I did. I recorded this thing, and it's if you send me your email address, you know, just email me Irlianna@StarSoundAstrology.com. I'll send you the file. It should fit on in an email, but if it doesn't, I'll just, you know, put it in Dropbox and I'll send you the Dropbox link. But I really I felt so strongly to do this in this moment, unexpected, right? It just felt right, and I was just in this really deep, you know, heart space, especially when, you know, right now we're in the, you know, we're heading into that new moon. Into the full moon. Every time it's the new moon, I always say full moon, and every time it's the full moon, I say new moon. But anyway, yeah. So we're heading into the full moon, but as we know, we have that, you know, beautiful Venus in Pisces, and you know, Mercury conjunct Uranus. So I had this sudden impulse to make music, and wasn't expecting it, but, you know, expect the unexpected at this time, and especially this month. You know, we got eclipse season. We're really kind of in it already, in the shadow, and into the end of the month, April 30th. But anyway, what I wanted to share with you is, it was really beautiful, and I got very emotional too. I wanted to do it outside. Well, I don't know if you could hear right now, the thank you, neighbor. No, the air conditioner unit went on at my neighbor's house, and you just hear some road noise, but so just move beyond that. But when I was singing it, I could hear there was like a landscape gardener truck or something down the street, and so I had to go inside my house. So I sat in front of my altar, and I sang, and I held my little rock crystal. Let me show you this. It's right here. See that? It's a rose quartz for unconditional love, mother love. So I mean, it's so Venus and Pisces, right? And I just held it to my heart, and I prayed into it, and sang. I lined up with the consciousness and the scalar energies, if you were, as a scientist would say, the scalar energies of, but prana sounds better, I think, of Jupiter and Neptune, and that those aspects of our consciousness, as above, so below, as within, so without. And so I sang, and I just sent it out to the planet, to Ukraine, and all people, and I felt a lot of forgiveness energy. But if you desire to have this and listen to it in the beginning, it was almost like the planets were speaking, and it was this really soft. It came out very soft, and then it got into this rhythm. But anyway, I'll let you experience it as you will. But it was a really great. It's only a few minutes. It's like 5 minutes. And just like in astrological magic and talisman making, you know, when people take certain outrageous, really powerful windows like Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus there, when they take these windows and they move them into, you know, you grab that energy and you lock it in, whether it's a metal talisman or a kitty. There's a kitty. The kitty. Whether it's any of those, you know, or paper or a crystal or a stone, it holds that vibration, you know, very, very strongly. And so just as that occurs, I felt, well, maybe, you know, my prayer, my wish is that this song that I sang is assisting everybody in forgiveness. I felt a lot of forgiveness energy, which is of course very Piscean: compassion, pure mercy, kindness, forgiveness. So I held that in my heart with the crystal and sang it. And I about an hour after the conjunction, I could feel it almost like a wedding. We've been to a wedding and the wedding's over and you're kind of like, oh, like you want to hang on to that sweet feeling. So guess what? Well, the good news is, on the immediate moment, with Venus in Pisces tracing the steps of Jupiter, you know, it's an extended play, as they would say in a disco, right? Extended play of a song. So it is continuing to reverberate. However, you know, I feel like, you know, we could play this tune or just listen to it every time. It's kind of like a sonic talisman. So anytime you're feeling you need to forgive, or you just feel like you want to go into a deep heart space, you could just play that. You know, it's like a little pick-me-up or a remembrance. It's a remembrance of that and that activation of like the feels, all the feels of this beautiful magical conjunction, which of course has not been seen since 166 years. It's big, right? So we locked it in. We locked it into this little crystal, and I send this out to blessings for all. And if you do want that little 5-minute thing, you know, it's no charge. Just send me your email and I'll send you the file. Yay! And so that was my little Venus and Pisces experience. You know, I also have to say, of course, we're seeing such devastation right now with Ukraine, you know, and it is heartbreaking, and that's the shadow of Pisces, right? I mean, you know, we talk about the dissolution of form and oneness. Well, on the shadow side, of course, would be genocide, you know, and this is of course, you know, what we've been seeing for the last couple of months, unfortunately. And so all of this is getting flushed out and played out, and I guess if we could see it in the micro in our own lives, it's like, what needs to die? So not, you know, what's inside of us, whatever that shadow is within us, that needs to be dissolved. And as we come into that transcendent state, that is what's going to heal, and the whole world feels it. You know, like when you're in the presence of a saint or a master, if you've ever been in the company of a very highly evolved being, what a privilege. And it's like the emanations of the prana from their auric field in their body is just outrageous, you know, and it uplifts everybody without, you know, saying a word. But if you've never been, or if you desire to, you can always go, you know, gosh, the Osho channel is a great place on YouTube. I love Osho. He's such a mystic. He's being discovered by a whole new generation of people and souls that didn't incarnate until after he passed. So he's got OSHO. He's got a great channel on YouTube, and very funny too, very, very funny. So, you know, you could be enlightened and laugh. And let's face it, it's all interconnected. So that would be a cool thing, another way of extending and parlaying this beautiful conjunction. And of course, taking it into our hearts, and we stop underestimating ourselves, and we get in touch with where we have underestimated how magnificent we really are. And we can take that into creative pursuits, perhaps, you know, music or singing or poetry, just whatever it is. It's like relaxing the critical mind and using that sweetness that is revealed to us in service to humanity. So yeah, so that's my wish and desire. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, and we do have more fun, great astrologers lined up. Andrea Michelle, by the way, is coming back. Thank you, all those lovely folks who sent in beautiful words and lovely thank you letters and things that I got from people about her. Yes, she is marvelous, and yes, she's coming back. So yay, and thank you all. You're all such sweet souls. And so we're going to do more great stuff with Andrea. I also have another astrologer. I haven't mentioned her name yet, not confirmed for exact date, but she's awesome in her field, and you will love her. And I've got some people that have come here in the past, so I'm going to be, they'll be visiting with us over the next few weeks. So yay, yay! So anyway, that's all. Just wanted to share that, and thank you so much all for listening, and it is my pleasure to be here in service with all of you. We're in this together, that giant cosmic soup. Woot woot. Anyway, all right, my dears. Mwah. This is Irlianna Samsara, StarSound Speaks, StarSound Astrology, live from my backyard and the kitties. All right, take care. See you next time.